Welcome to the Bite-Sized Assistive Technology Professional Development Series from the LRC-South. I am Alicia Drelick, an assistant professor at Rowan University, who will be guiding you through this series. Throughout this series, you'll learn about what assistive technology is, AT considerations in the IEP, and some basic tools to support your students. This is part one of the series where we will discuss what assistive technology is and other types of technologies you might be using in the classroom. Based on the IDEA definition, assistive technology is any piece of equipment, device, or system that can be acquired to support students with disabilities in order to maintain, increase, or improve their capabilities. When looking at assistive technology, we can see that this is a more specific definition that is a device or tool that is added on. It's important to also think about accessible technology, which is built-in features or tools that can be activated to support any learner or any user who is working to increase accessibility. Some key distinctions between assistive and accessible technology are really the access that students can get to these particular tools. Assistive technology is requires a formal evaluation process in order for students to receive these services, whereas accessible technology can be explored and students can gain access to these tools at any time. Assistive technology really values the leveraging of experts in order to implement and determine specific tools that could be used, whereas accessible technology can be explored by anyone at any time and typically does not cost extra. Assistive technology also focuses on unique needs, and the utilization of assistive technology can often decrease the experience for users who don't need that tool. So if we think about something like augmentative or assistive communication, those who need that tool gain increased access through using alternative means of communications, but traditional communicators don't necessarily need this tool, and that can limit their participation if they are required to use the tool. Whereas accessible technology really increases access to a diverse group of students, and generally adding this type of technology increases access to the masses. Instructional technology is really a general term that includes any type of technology-based tools that we're using in our teaching. So these are the tools that are supporting the design and delivery of instruction. When we're thinking about assistive technology, we also want to think about universal design for learning and how we can incorporate assistive tools in our teaching. Assistive technology and universal design both rely on technology to increase access to learning experiences. Assistive technology is really designed to break down barriers for students with disabilities so that they can increase access to learning in a least restrictive environment. It's important to note that universal design is really not about providing a unique experience, but really increasing access universally to students by providing accommodations based on student diversity. When we're considering assistive technology and universal design, some things that we might want to think about are how we can use captioning and transcripts during videos or recorded videos. We want to provide options for advanced editing tools. Think about how to incorporate text-to-speech and speech-to-text. Maximize options to support organization and executive functioning, and also provide options for flexible seating. These are tools that can be incorporated into our instruction and into our practice that can increase access for all students. Throughout this presentation, we hope to build your toolbox of assistive, accessible, and instructional technologies that you can incorporate into the classroom to make your learning more meaningful and accessible to all students.